Hey there, Scriptcat here with my screenwriting survival tips for today. Let's talk about the idea of having a writing partner. Okay, it seems exciting to write a movie with somebody, right? And this has happened to me many times. I used to have a writing partner. We did 7 scripts together, and we had an agent and a manager, but we were a team. See, that's what they sell you as a team. I had come onto the team already. I had already sold a movie, but the manager said, we're not promoting that aspect of it because you guys didn't write that. You wrote that. So they didn't want to compartmentalize us separately. It broke down the team, right? So then we went on pitch meetings and went out with specs, and we were looked upon as the writing team, which was great. But my partner ended up leaving the team because he got out of the business. So then I was left by myself. That can happen. So you have to be on the same page, so to speak, with your writing partner if you decide to write all of your scripts with your partner. Now, if it's just a one-off script, not much can be done because an agent is going to take that and say, well, you are both writing partners, right? And then you might say, well, no, we do things separately. And then you start to dismantle the team. So you have to really think hard about if you want to attach someone to a project as a partner, because it's a business and a professional, it's a financial and a creative relationship. And, your partner and you have to be on the same page, meaning, do you have the same work ethic? Do you have the same concept about where you want to go with the script, or even as your career? If you both are as part of a team and you only write as a team, then you have to really have the hard conversation about where you're going. Because when my writing partner decided to leave, I had nothing to say about it. He said, I'm leaving the business. And I was left alone to then forge my own way, which is fine. But, it's not just all fun and games like, oh, let's write a script together. I think a lot of writers think that, like, oh, I have a friend who has an idea, we'll just write a script. But then it comes to, well, who we're going to give it to and what purpose is the script going to serve both of us as writers, right? Not just one, not just the other. And, it's like in Seinfeld, the hilarious part when they go in to pitch the show, and George is not going to change it. I'm not changing the show. And he storms out and leaving Jerry there to pick up the pieces. You have to be on the same page. So it's an important process to think about, to have a writing partner. And it's great when you have another brain. And, my partner and I worked in synchronicity, and we had both our strengths and our weaknesses, and it was a perfect 50-50 collaboration. And, writing alone is a solitary, lonely endeavor sometimes. We writers are sitting there by ourselves most of the time. So it's a great chance to have a partnership, but it has to be the right partnership, not just someone says, oh, it'd be fun to write a script. You're taking your time. And then once the person is involved with the script, they have a financial interest and, a lot of other things involved. So my tip for today is, if you think hard and long about taking a writing partner, because it either works or it doesn't, and it has to work over the long haul. And once you get representation, they're going to pitch you as a team, not separately. If you become big enough, sure, you can break the team off and do things. But when you're starting, they're going to want you as the team. So you have to think about that. It's a business and a creative relationship. So those are my tips for today. You can follow me on Twitter at Scriptcat. You can find my blog with over 250 articles on WordPress, my blank page. And go over to my website, 5o'clockblue.net, and you'll find my screenplay consulting services there. And as I always say, keep the faith and keep writing, because if you stop writing, you are guaranteed never to have any chance at success. So keep filling those pages, and we'll talk soon.